Hey guys, gals, and MBs, I'm trying something a little different today, and so yeah, I've made myself a VTuber avatar. I mean, this is Yuki, obviously, after me. I'm gonna tweak him quite a bit. This is just kind of like a prototype character. I changed out the hair a little bit and added some proper ear tufts in, so it's a little better than just having a mono hair color. But yeah, he's pretty cute, and I really like him. So yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to start doing. I wanted to do like some VTuber stuff. I'm a huge fan of the Vocaloid series, like big time fan of it. And that leads to one of the reasons I'm really getting rid of a lot of the hardware synth stuff in my life. It just doesn't do what I need it to. I know I've said multiple times the reason that I stick with hardware generally is because the ADHD really kicks in and then I can't really work inside the box. But if I want to go back to using Vocaloids and things like that, I'm going to really have to start using inside the box again to deal with that. That said, I've already sold some of my equipment. It's going pretty quick at this point. I am going to keep some synth equipment actually, and I'm not going to make specific videos about it. And I should detail what I really meant in my last video. It was a little vague. I'm not closing my channel. I'm rebranding. I'm doing different stuff. I'm not only going to do music stuff, obviously, on it. I want to do like branch out into other things, like I said in my last video, which I might just take that video down and then so it's not so scary like, oh, I'm going to shut down my channel and like delete all the content. No, all my post content is going to stay up, but I'm going to add new content that isn't just strictly music related. Like I said in that video, I want to do things about like the Nendroid dolls, Nendroids in general, like action figure photography, something I really enjoy doing. As the Nendroid dolls go, I want to get into making clothes for them because the clothes market is, honestly kind of shitty, especially since you're spending like 30 or 40 bucks on not the best of quality doll clothing when it's coming directly from Good Smile themselves, which is really, really bad. I guess I should do a video where I detail the ones that my significant other made versus like, the default doll clothing you get. Some of it's really cute. Some of it's well made enough, but not for the pricing that they're trying to soak you for. When an Android doll goes for like what, $60, and then the clothes themselves are like 45 to 50 bucks, and they're not made very well. Well, that said, I'm just kind of rambling on that, but I'll do that as a separate video. Like I said, this is going to be different things. So I am thinking about keeping two pieces of hardware. For sure, I was going to keep my MPC Key 37. That's kind of a DAW in a box with a keyboard attached to it, obviously. But I really like that, and I think I can make the kind of music that I want to make with it. And I'm not going to show it on camera, obviously. That was my whole thing. I don't want to make more tutorial videos. There's so many people that make awesome tutorial videos and awesome gear videos that are way better than what I've been able to do. And I don't have the time and the energy to put into making really pretty gear videos. That's why I'm kind of getting out of that space of things. It's not that I'm getting out of making music in general. I should have been more clear about that. I still want to release music. I am going to start doing it in box and more on the MPC. It's something that you can't just make a video of you like, what's the word? Trying to show off how you're making the music. It's really boring to sit there and watch somebody basically mess with something that looks like an Excel spreadsheet to make music. And that's the thing, the whole performance art part of it, I did enjoy doing for quite some time, but that's what I'm really burnt out of, and I just can't do at this point anymore. It's like you have to come up with a concept that you can easily display on camera, and then you have to go through the motions of doing the video multiple hundreds of takes out of the years that I've been doing this, where I just fuck up so bad that I have to go back and redo it because I'm trying to do it for the camera instead of having something already pre-sequenced. And people don't want to watch you play pre-sequenced music. It's like it's the most boring thing. So maybe will get back into making, I don't know if I want to make tutorials anymore. That's what I'm getting at. But I do want to release more music, and I want to release more content. I know video game channels are overdone for sure, but there's some things that I want to share on some very niche video games. Like That's the summer, what was it, the summer house game, like little niche games like that or things like that. And not like full gameplays, just like my thoughts and things about, where the medium's going and things like that, especially within the indie space. And, I'm just kind of all over the place. And that's why I'm going to rebrand this channel like, I guess, I don't know, Yuki's Random Musings or some crap like that. I don't know. If you have a good name idea for it, let me know in the comments. I know I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers based on the change in format, but I'm hoping to get new subscribers in a different genre within stuff, and I won't have to keep appeasing the algorithm by buying more gear over and over again just so I can make pretty content that I can put on my channel instead of making the stuff I want to make, like my music, just to put up there. So it's going to be different, like I said. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to keep the MPC Key 37, but I'm thinking about keeping one hardware synth to go with it. And the hardware synth that I want to keep with it, since I'm selling all my effects, it is a nightmare trying to do send effects from a DAW and things like that. Yes, I know you can do it. There's reamping and things like that, and send and returns and things like there's multiple ways I can go about it, but I can just use something like the MPC key that has all the effects built in. I can do things inside of Logic. So my DAW of choice is Logic. I'm an Apple user when it comes to the creative stuff. Obviously, when I video game, I have a gaming PC, actually with a pretty powerful processor at this point. I got recently a 7800X3D because that thing just squashes like everything right now, especially in games that I want to play like Baldur's Gate. It's kind of insane how well it does on that. That's another topic. So the face tracking is a little weird on this. I have to talk in a very specific way to get the lip flaps to move, but I guess I'll get used to it. And I need to potentially, if this works out and people don't think this is cringy as fuck, I should probably figure out some face tracking. I like it. I enjoy it. So maybe I just don't give a shit of what other people think. But yeah, this is fun. Yeah. So the one synth that I want to keep, that all said, the one synth I might keep to go with the Key 37 is the Novation Peak. And the reason I want to keep that is you don't need any effects. That's what I was getting at. I know I can add some send effects through on the MPC one, but a lot of the effects actually sound really nice, but the reverbs aren't the super best on that. The delays are. But that said, I can potentially just use the Novation Peak by itself with its built-in effects, which is really cool. I've said that for tons of videos that I bring up the synth. It's like you can do it all in the one synth. So that might be a keeper. But that said, I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with recording stuff in the future. I might just go directly into DAW, and then, that's probably the easiest method to do. And right now I'm not using my Tascam 12. I'm thinking about selling the Tascam 12 with somebody that can get more usage out of it than I would. But yeah, so I'm going directly into my Motu interface into, a computer right now. I'm using a MacBook Air, which is insane that I'm able to do the face tracking and all that on a MacBook Air and record audio without any kind of hitches, other than the face tracking being a little weird, but that's me. I have to figure that out. So yeah, Key 37 stays. Pretty sure I'm going to keep the Peak. I will let you know in future videos on that. And like I said, other people do way better tutorial videos than I do on things like that. So I'm just going to stick to things that I really want to make videos on, like I said, the weird Nenderoids stuff, and maybe reviewing the figures and things like that. And then maybe doing some tutorials on potentially figure photography when I get that up and going. So that could be pretty fun. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this. Sorry for being so stark in the last video. I guess I didn't really have that attitude. But, this is one of the coolest things. Look at this. The face tracking and the ears move. That is the best thing ever. I need to probably commission. I can do human characters in a 3D modeler, and obviously one of these P-Crew style creators it's really easy to do in. But like furry characters, I really should get my persona made. And then I can, go all out on that. But this character is pretty cute, and I have ears that move, so yeah, that's cool. All right, yeah, thanks for bearing with me, and some weird things. Yeah, that my lip tracking just I got too close to the microphone, so yeah. Anyway, I'll stop it here, and that's kind of my update. I'll have more soon, and I will figure a better way out how to do this. Maybe I'll use my Windows PC to do this a little better with actual face tracking hardware. All right, bye.